Enemies, them are running in. We're pulling weight, but we know the dream. Oh. We on point, oh boy. We're balling international. No time, baby. You got to know we are the guys.
Welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be a very slow mellow video because it's a Sunday and I'm relaxing in my house. Now I've not gotten to 1,000 subscribers, so I don't have the space, or there's no opening for me to post like something on my community page, but I want to be going live. I'll be going live as from next week Sunday. I'll be doing like live sessions, but today I'm just going to be chill. And this video is going to be long, lengthy, and we're going to talk about what's been happening in the BB Niger house, and I'm going to give you guys updates that happened after that morning. The last video I made was about Nengi's bomb and Katrina and Praise's shenanigans. So I'm going to be updating you guys what happened in the house. After that, I'm going to be giving you guys updates on Saturday, what happened towards the afternoon hours, and of course the party, and what happened after the party. So stay tuned to this channel. For those of you who are my regular subscriber, thank you so much for staying with me and for enduring this period. If this is not your content, thank you for not running away, thank you for staying. And for those of us who are just subscribed to me and are new to this page and are subscribed to me because of BB Niger, it's not just BB Niger I do. I do other stuffs on this channel. So let's get through with the intro first. I'm that original Niger chick. I make lifestyle straight talking videos and any other video that interests me, including food recipes, reviews. Okay, the last video I made, a lot of you, I got like 3 dislikes or 4 dislikes on that video, and I got some comments which I've removed because I don't want any negativity on this channel, So this channel is a place where there is peace, we talk, we gossip. I got the complaints that I talk too much. Well, what were you expecting? This is a commentary channel. I do commentary on a popular show. I am to talk. We don't have enough time, okay? I have to talk, and I love to talk. That's why I set up this channel. It's to talk, it's to do tatafo. I'm your resident gossip. So if you have a problem with it, there are other channels to go watch. You can go there and get straightforward news. But I want to make it like sort of a family, sort of a following, So if you don't like my content, move. I just want people who are genuinely interested in the kind of content I put out to stay with me, and let's grow this space together. So that's my I'm sorry I went on a tangent there, but I just had to put this out there. You don't enjoy my videos, do not watch them. But if you enjoy them, please comment, like, so I know that I have supporters. Always. So now let's get straight to the cocoa. Firstly, I'll be drinking my water. Yes, I'm drinking water in a mug. It's my house. I'll drink water anywhere, with anything I want. So get whatever you like to drink. Get your coffee, get your tea, get your wine. This is going to be a lengthy video, and I'm going to talk a lot about the housemates. I'm going to do some analysis, and I'm going to tell you what I found out. So stay. So starting with Kaiser gave me life. She came out in the daybreak hours because, like I said earlier, the stuff that happened early in the morning, like 3 o'clock. That was she came in the daybreak hours, and she was obviously hungover. That girl is a character. I don't know what content she brings to the house, but I just enjoy watching her. She's weird, and for some reason I like that kind of weirdness. Now, going to Katrina. Katrina woke up a bit late. I was actually searching for her. I was actually searching for her to see, her face and how she would react with praise. But both of them, their relationship was quite strange. They kept on avoiding each other, and there was nothing so interesting that happened during the day, but something caught my eyes. I found out that most of them in the house are not in good terms with Nengi. Now, Nengi's strategy for the game is to flirt with the guys and get all the guys, to her side. And obviously, the guys are taking the bait. They're loving her. Prince is, trying to shoot his shot with her. Kidwaya is also trying to shoot his shot. Tochi, Lekon, most of the housemates the guys are just into this chick. And she's falling out with the female, which is a natural thing that happens in the real world too. The hottest girls seem to have like a lot of enemies with the same sex. So, but it's surprising that one of the housemates called out a strategy, and that housemate is Dorothy. Dorothy was in the lounge with Katrina and Lucy discussing on how Nengi, talking about Nengi's wigs, just talking about how she's getting the boys to rally around her and do her bidding. Also, she talked about Nengi's relationship with Ozo, and she also talked about Ozo, saying that Ozo keeps following Nengi and she doesn't really like that, and she's trying to like give Ozo the stay away from me, you're not a loyal friend talk. They actually did have the talk, but I'm going to talk about that maybe later in this video or maybe in another video. So, but the whole situation, the whole conclusion of the thing is that the housemates are not happy with Nengi, including Erica. Erica had a talk with, is it Tolanibaj, one of the housemates, and she also told that housemate, I think it's Lucy or Tolanibaj, I can't remember who exactly she was having this talk with, but she was talking with Dorothy. I think she was talking with Dorothy, and I don't know, one of the housemates. So she was saying that she and Nengi, they come from like the pageant background, so she was expecting them to flow together when they got to the house, but the reverse was the case. Nengi seemed to be avoiding her and giving her attitude. She too, she's giving Nengi attitude. I've been watching the both of them. There seems to be like this friction between the both of them. Both of them are more or less like the hottest females, but I have my opinion on who's the hottest. I won't say in this video because my position here is to remain neutral. So neutral will I remain, but I do have my faves, of course. So she now said that she was not going to give Nengi any, because initially they've been feeling this way before, both of them. She has been feeling this way about Nengi before, and she went over to Nengi and they talked it out, and they both agreed to mend it and keep talking, keep gisting. But since after they made up, after they had the talk, none of them was mending anything. In fact, their relationship seems to be more strained. So she was complaining, and she now threw the line and said she was not going to relate with Nengi anymore. Now this is going to be this coming week after the eviction is going to be tight. I'm sure there are going to be troubles and quarrels in the house, because now I can see the toxicity brewing amongst the housemates. Now another significant thing was, guys, let me talk about the party first. I can't wait to talk about it. The housemates were looking smashing, and I think they wore them. If you see paintings on their face, I think they wore that painting during their circus challenge. That was what they wore. Lekon also wore that, his clown thing that made me like rolled my eyes. What the hell is this? But he still wore that clown thing. But Lekon was a good sport. I guess he enjoyed himself. Not guess, he enjoyed himself in the party. His songs were played in the party. But one thing, there are two significant things I think happened in that party. One of them was Katrina crying. Moving on about Katrina. Now I told you guys that the Praise and Katrina have not really been seeing each other eye to eye in the house. Since the incident that happened that night, they have not been talking with each other. The relationship seems strange, and I think Katrina is sort of feeling it, and she's sort of realizing that, what have I done on national TV? She's kind of like, okay, even if I was to have SEX on TV, probably that was the wrong person to do it with. That I feel that's the wrong person she effed on the show, really. Personally, I think Praise talks too much, and I think Praise also had an agenda to F somebody in the show that day, because remember guys, I'll show you a clip. As these two people were getting it on bed, someone was outside the house. Tricky T was outside the house, really, and this, just hold that piece. That piece will be relevant when I talk about, you know, the next two topics. So Katrina was in her feelings, and some of the housemates were consoling her, and they asked her why she was crying, and she was saying that, oh, that it's going to be a Sunday soon and some of the housemates will be leaving, so she was actually getting emotional. But I think why she was getting emotional was because of what happened. But hey, I might be wrong, you know. Should I say allegedly? Okay, she was allegedly, you know, regretting her decisions. I think that's a good way to put it. Then in the party, Praise was significantly avoiding Katrina. Although he danced with her, you know, a little, but you can tell that both of them were not seeing eye to eye. And also, after the party was hot. Huge shout out to the DJ. I love the DJ, man. The DJ really brought it hot. The housemates danced. Man, I never knew we had good dancers in that house. Prince, very good dancer. Praise, also a very good entertainer. Praise will last long in this game, but will he win? Time will tell. Prince also is a very good dancer. Erica was dancing her hearts out. Kidwaya, you know. And another thing I noticed about Kidwaya, guys, Kidwaya, of course, we have stamped it on this channel that Kidwaya will forever remain a player. I don't care if he settles with Erica later, but he is a player. He told Wathoni, you know, that Wathoni should hang in there, that he knows that Wathoni likes her, but he has a tag on his back. The tag on his back being Erica, but he wants her to relate with him, you know, as she has been relating with him. He doesn't want a drop in the relationship, you know, between him. Is the light gone? He doesn't want a drop in the relationship between him and Wathoni, and that is a classic player move, guy. The guy is really, and Erica is sort of insecure about Kidwaya because she keeps on mentioning that he's a whore, that he's a flirt. Of course, we all know he's a flirt. The housemates know he's a flirt. But whether he genuinely likes Erica is what I don't know. I think Erica likes him, likes the idea of him, not necessarily him, but time will tell. So that's it about Erica and Kidwaya. Now, today is Prince's birthday. Happy birthday to you, Prince. And I don't know if you ever watched this video, but hey, today is Prince's birthday, and Big Brother celebrated his birthday with a cake. Now the housemates, they prayed for him and they told him sweet words, you know, things you do during birthdays. But Lucy, I can't tell why Lucy, instead of Lucy, you know, wishing him happy birthday and sending good thoughts and good words towards him, she just said happy birthday nonchalantly. And Dorothy was significantly angry. Dorothy was like, no, don't explain. Because after the whole party thing, Prince cried and he was feeling so emotional. He cried, and you know, everybody celebrated his birthday. They cut the cake, people had their cakes. And Lucy later wanted to explain to Dorothy why she was mean, because she was obviously mean. She was like happy birthday, like nonchalantly, and Dorothy was like, I'm not having it, don't tell me. I mean, you've done it, so you telling me now will not change it, you know. But Lucy is obviously quite rude, and she's beginning to get under my skin, you know. Well, I digress. So yeah, now as they were praying for him and he was celebrating his birthday, the camera now cut to Tolanibaj and Brighto. Now Tolanibaj was telling Brighto that she was going to tell a particular guy in the house off. Now that guy is Prince. Now Tolanibaj has been eyeing Prince, and she has feelings for Prince, the birthday boy. And Prince flirts with her, and also he flirts with two other girls. But it's obvious in the house that Prince likes Nengi. And Nengi, like I told you, she's just stringing the guys along. She has a serious relationship outside. She's not ready to date the guys. So, but he obviously has a crush on Nengi, and Wathoni and Tolanibaj has a crush on him. So it was like a weird triangle thingy, and Tolanibaj was getting tired of the chase and the signal. So she was talking to Brighto that she was going to tell this particular guy, Prince, off, that he should stop flirting with her. And Brighto made a significant comment, and he was like, but he hasn't asked you out, he hasn't told you he liked you. And she was like, yes, he hasn't told me he liked me, but he's been giving me signals. And Brighto was like telling her to see that, girl, that's not a good move. Don't even do it. just, when she was just trying to give her advice, just do it subtly, since he hasn't come out right to tell you that he likes you. So you going to tell him that, oh, he should stay away from you, that is uncalled for. So she was like, no, she was adamant. She was like, I'm going to go tell him off. So when she got there, she found Wathoni. Now Wathoni has been shooting her shots with Prince, and Prince is not taking it. He knows what's going on, but he's not taking it. He's just like, trying to play with her, trying to keep her around him. So she was there when Tolanibaj came in, and sorry to say, Wathoni is a coward. Really, she's all talk, because if you see the way or hear the way this girl talks, the last time she said she was going to stay on Kidwaya's bed, she didn't. She said she was going to scatter a relationship. I'm yet to see how she's going to do that, because everyone has sort of deciphered her. They have coded her that, okay, this girl, she's out for something. Kidwaya was like, she's easy. She was telling Tochi that she's easy to get, and people have kind of started decoding her, and she's finding it difficult to go into any relationship or penetrate those ones in relationship. But we'll see, the game is still young. This is just week 2. So when she got there, Wathoni, sort of staying there and finishing her conversation with Prince, she left Tolanibaj and Prince together. And guys, guess what happened? Tolanibaj, who has been raking in the room, got to Prince and couldn't do anything. She ended up professing that she likes him. He's handsome, she likes his charisma, she likes everything about him. And Prince was like, yeah, I like you too, but let's see how it goes, that kind of thing. She basically didn't tell him off. So I think that girl is confused, or she's looking for clout. I don't know, but she's getting more airtime now, because she did one thing that I don't have the clip, but I saw it. In the night after the conversation, she went on her bed and she masturbated. Yes, she used her fingers and got herself off. I wonder, I don't have anything against that too, but I wonder what she was thinking. Probably was she thinking of Prince while she was doing that? Who knows? Well, that's it for Tolanibaj. Then another thing that happened was, in the night, Katrina came and told Praise that she was going to bed, that if Praise was ready, she would come on his bed at night. And Praise, Trikiti, and Brighton just looked at each other like this, like they knew what was happening. Guys, I think either Praise has told some of the housemates about he and Katrina's escapades, or the housemates, for example, Trikiti. I'll play a clip for you. Can you see Trikiti outside the room? He was more or less like a guide, guiding, also like a guard, guiding the door while Praise and Katrina were inside doing their thing. So I think Trikiti knows, and Trikiti being a talkative, probably he must have gone to tell a few housemates such as Brighton, because the 3 of them give themselves the signal. And Praise too talks too much. He's not the typical quiet guy. So I think Katrina is going to have hell in that house, really, because I don't know. I'll see how that will unfold. So that was it for last night, and yeah, I think that's the whole story. Okay, alright guys, I think my camera died there. Well, I have to leave you for now. I'll see you after the eviction show. I'm going to give you all the tea. I'm going to make sure I have my pen and my papers and write down everything that transpired between the eviction and who was evicted. I'll see you guys later this evening. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell, and so that you get to see my videos anytime I post. Alright, let's keep discussion popping. Please comment on this channel. Those of you that like my videos, please show that you like them. I want those likes going up. I want those comment section popping. Thank you so much for watching. See you again. Bye bye.